Hi, myself Yogalakshmi. I'm an IT professional, and I got to know about genetic brain profiling a couple of years back, and Boopalan introduced that to me, and I I was but I was not very sure whether how can somebody predict or say something about my characters just with the help of my fingerprints. And I was you know I had the doubt. But after I heard the report, which was interpreted by Bhupalan in a very fantastic way. I got to know so many things about my son. Actually, I did that first for my son, and then I did it for myself as well. First, let me talk about the experience I had when I did that for my son. Actually, he was in his fifth standard at that time, and he was in international syllabus. He was the syllabus was IGCSE, and actually, I felt like, I mean, whether he was doing good in that or not, I was not very sure about that. But after I got the interpretation from Bhupan. He did the counseling for 2 hours actually with his report, and in that he said like it'll be good if he moved to a place where the focused learning has been given importance. So based on that, I took the decision of moving him to a CBSE syllabus school, and I did that in the next year. That is from 6th standard onwards. He started studying in CBSE. Actually, I really was able to find the difference in the way he approached his studies. Actually, that is a very positive sign, and I really felt happy when for the decision I made. Actually, GBP helped me in taking that decision. And at the same time, not only his studies, actually, the way he speaks, the way he here things are, I mean, as per his profile, it's different. That, and he's having X in that. So what I felt was like, okay, because I started looking that as a positive thing in him. And Bhupalan suggested me to introduce music for as a I mean in Shivesh's routine. And I was very I was surprised actually, because I never saw him playing any musical instruments, because we had a keyboard at that time. But he never tried to do that. But after sometimes, I don't know, when he got a break, right, especially during this pandemic, he started looking into the YouTube on his own, and he started playing keyboard without any training also. And I really felt like, okay, definitely that interpretation is becoming true, because he started paying interest in that area. Now after the regular schooling, he chose keyboard as the extracurricular activity. As I mean, he opted for that, and he's going to start his keyboard classes from this academic year onwards. I'm really feeling happy about that. And at the same time, based on the way he behaves in at this age, and how he's going to be after his school days, that is once he gets into the university, how he will be like, I mean, that kind of predictions and all, I felt really comfortable on hearing that. Okay, fine. And this is what a mother would want. Are we are we guiding them, or are we directing them in the right direction? So for that, actually, this GBP helped me a lot. And now I come to my report. uh, you know Being an IT professional for the past 18 years, I used to feel like, okay, am I doing good as a in my personal work? That is, I do good. I'll be different in the way I work in office. But if I take my personal work, I used to feel like, okay, am I doing good, or am I doing the correct right thing? That kind of question will always linger in my mind. After Bhupalan interpreted my report, I got to know that, okay, I mean, the strength is in my official work. The way I work outside my house is, that is what my strength is. And within the house, I'll be like this. So there is no need to feel low or frustrated about that. Let me try to, find some way to fix that gap. That kind of confidence I got after I got the interpretation. And at the same time, when I when I got a chance to meet Boopalan after the report interpretation, he also suggested me some good things about my profile, and he asked me to build on those strengths and address the weaknesses. That helped me a lot when I was in a in the days where I you know was looking out for a career change. I was entering into a bank as a senior in a senior leadership role, and that kind of interpretation actually helped me to identify what are the strengths that I need to focus on. And if there is any weaknesses based on my GBP, where I should work on to address those gaps. That kind of inputs was given by Bhupal, and that really helped me a lot. And whenever something is happening in my official work, I used to analyze. I used to analyze my way of thinking, and I never used to get. I stopped getting into the mode of frustration, because okay, this is how my thought process is. This is because of my the brain structure. That's why I'm thinking like this. There is no need to worry about that. It is quite normal. Let me do let me focus on where I can excel. That kind of clarity I got through GBP, and Bhupalan did a wonderful job in interpreting that report for myself and my son. And I used to have that recording as a reference. And whenever I feel like, if I am feel like if I feel that I'm missing something, then I used to hear those audios once again, because I got the interpretation from Bhupal during the pandemic. So I was not able to get a chance to meet him in person when he was doing the interpretation for the report. And I recorded the audio which on the call which we discussed the report. So thanks a lot, Bhupalan, for this wonderful option you introduced to me and my son Shivesh. Thank you so much.